Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
It's Monday. It is Worry O'Clock. Here is your brand new episode. I'm going with something new, Barry, don't ruin it. Here is your brand new episode of The Warriors with me, Hayley Ellis, and him, I don't know what I'm doing, Barry Dodds.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to take the face because I know what you're doing. Hayley's bringing extra energy to this because I'm absolutely ruined. I've barely slept because I've had really bad toothache. I'm having some dental work done at the minute, so it tends to ache a little at the night. And so Hayley's overcompensated with fucking sound effects. Boo-boo!
Welcome to the My Knee, My Tooth podcast. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. We do have people listening that aren't in the UK. Thank you. I was going to ask if you're well, but we know you're not, Barry.
No, I'm all right. I am well. I'm just tired because it's a bit achy. And
what? Can I ask? Sorry, I've got distracted. Behind you, there's an Amazon box. What have you been buying? Anything fun?
Look at that! I make one purchase, and do you want to know what I've been buying?
Yeah,
this is absolutely true. This is going to sound like we've planned it. This is the thing. It's really, really cheap pair of wireless headphones.
Yeah.
Put in my bag so that when I'm editing and I need to turn the volume up on my laptop, be it in a dressing room when I'm on the road, if I need to turn the volume up high, I can listen through my headphones and not have it on full blast, just in case, let's say, someone's agent comes backstage and we end up watching a bit of humorous adult material that echoes around an empty theatre. Join the Patreon if you want to know what happened there. But yeah, that's what that is. Headphones.
That's a Patreon exclusive if you're not a member.
I bought some cheap headphones so that I think more people should have, like, that thing of kids playing music on their phone on the speaker, has that died off now?
No, it's still a thing, but I tell you what's bigger than them listening to the music now, which they still do. It's not as rife. I don't know. I try not to take public transport wherever I can. But it's voice notes now. They'll openly leave voice notes, do you know, in public. So if I've been in the shop and people have got the phone next to the mouth and they're going, yeah. So I think she's all right, you know, and they're slagging off friends. And they're just sending it. So you're sort of getting like a little podcast as you're walking around shops from people.
Oh, that's the thing. I've got friends who've started doing that, just sending voice notes.
I love a voice note.
You love it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know when people don't love it, though, is because you'll leave them a voice note and they'll text you back. And when they do that, I think, fuck it, I can't be arsed texting. I know I'll still leave them voice notes, which I know people absolutely hate, but I haven't got the energy to type. I genuinely don't have the strength to type a text anymore.
Let's stop messaging everyone as much. Let's all stop messaging each other. Like I said to someone recently, I'm sick of WhatsApp. I'm going to delete it off my phone because why would you want the equivalent of MSN Messenger in your pocket?
I'm not being... Yeah. You forward
Go
me
ahead.
Extreme videos on WhatsApp. Right, if you wouldn't delete WhatsApp because if someone sent you a video, something highly inappropriate, you wouldn't know what to do. You'd combust because you'd have no one to send it to, and a chain forwarded many times.
That's what WhatsApp's for. If you've got a video of somebody jumping in a swimming pool with an inappropriate sound effect added onto it, that's what it's for. Get that sent to me.
And can people stop sending them me now? Because there's a few people on Instagram who've decided to, I don't know if it's to wind me up. Right. There's one fella, Gary, on Instagram. I don't know if you listen to the podcast, Gary. I think he's seen me stand up before. He's constantly sending me videos on Instagram of,
Right.
I wouldn't say inappropriate because that makes it sound like it's, like stuff that you would send me.
Like
Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't say because it does look like, like just things that like, what's the latest he sent me? Hang on. I haven't actually watched this. So.
Is it that little fella nicking someone's phone?
Yeah. He sent me that the other day.
Did I send you the one of the eclipse? Do you know that we had the eclipse in America?
Right. Is this going to be someone's arse?
No, it's got the eclipse and someone recreates the moon moving across the sun using their bollocks.
No, don't send me that. This is what I'm talking about. You won't delete WhatsApp.
That's what WhatsApp's for. I can't believe I didn't send you that. I'll send it in after this.
So, years ago, one of my mates, this is so funny. She did this thing, like it's just with you talking about the eclipse, it reminded me, there was a craze online. Not a craze, but a few people did it as like jokes. And what you can do is you take a selfie through a toilet roll tube, right? So you put your camera at the bottom of the toilet roll and you look through the toilet roll. And so all the rest of the picture is black and your face is in the middle like that. Okay, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
oh.
I could see, yeah.
So my mate did that and sent it to mum, but she didn't take a selfie. She took a picture of the dog through a toilet roll. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just a dog floating in the sky and it leaves a bit of light around the toilet roll. So it looks like it's glowing.
Yeah.
And she's like, doesn't the moon look lovely tonight? And obviously her mum hasn't got her glasses on or anything. And she's like, oh, that's amazing. Like that, like genuinely thought it was a picture of the moon when it was the dog's. I think it was either the dog's eye or part of the dog.
Yeah.
So I think you should do that to your mum.
Oh,
Go on. Does she text you?
my mum, yeah.
Can you do it now while we're on? Will she get back to you straight away?
I think she's got an auto response set up on her WhatsApp for me. Because whenever I send her something, it just comes back, Barry, ! Rolly eye emoji.
Wonder why? Because she's getting bollocks out of doing a solar eclipse. That's why.
It's literally the last one I sent her.
You never sent that to your mum.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because people keep going, what is it with Barry sending pictures of bollocks to his mother?
Let's not send her a selfie through a toilet roll.
No, we will. So what? I'll do it. Right, well, okay, I'll do that.
Have you got a toilet roll handy?
I've got a toilet roll handy. Well, as handy as the bathroom is.
Go on,
it's not
go
the
on.
fucking Blue Peter studio.
Go and get one.
All right, and I'll go.
Bum, 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 bum,
Funny, aren't you? Really funny. I'm not gonna.
It just looks like you're in a lampshade.
Yeah.
That's because there's still toilet roll on the thingy.
Oh, is it? All right. Oh, yeah. That's why it's not fitting on the camera properly. Right, yeah.
Send her that.
Send
Do you
her
like
that.
Send her that and say, do you like my new lampshade?
Right, I'm gonna
Just send her that, actually. No explanation.
Yep, there we go. Send that.
Right.
No
Let's
comment.
get on with worries.
No, nothing.
Let's get on with worries of the week while we wait.
Worries. We've got a lot. Worries. We've got a lot.
Worries. You got a lot. So I've got a hen party in a few weeks' time, which I spoke about on here before. My mate wanted me to do stand-up. Absolutely not in a million years. But I have said I'll do a Mr. and Mrs. game.
Mm.
So I've been sending the questions over to a partner, getting the answers back. Great. I haven't done anything controversial. She's not like that. She wants a classy hen do. Right? Doesn't
She
want
wanted you to do stand up. And I'm like, car on me tit.
Anyway, absolutely. She's the sort of person that absolutely couldn't think of anything worse than having a stripper at a hen do. Right. But part of me wants to pretend there's going to be one.
Where is it?
If you're free, I was thinking, I don't think she'll speak to me again after if I did this. But I was thinking, right, is this funny or not? Because I'm worried about it, because I think I might take it too far. So I go, that's the end of the Mrs. and Mrs. Do a proper lovely Mrs. or a Mrs. Going to be dead cute.
Yeah.
And then be like, right, now it's the part all the ladies have been waiting for. And then click.
Turn the music.
Yeah.
Duh, duh, duh.
Well, I was going to go with It's Raining Men. Right. So she'll be shitting herself. And then you come through the door dressed as a fireman. Right.
or a Ghostbuster. I was going to say, I've got the uniform for that.
It's not your classic. How is it?
Well, believe it or not, Haley, I haven't got a fucking fireman's uniform knocking about. My training didn't work out.
I'm not getting up those fucking ladders. A Ghostbuster with like a fireman's hat, right? And then you come in, so they'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then you just go, "Sorry, you just need to check the smoke detectors are working," and then just leave. Do you mean that?
Just do a check on the carbon monoxide. But
I genuinely think
that'd
it would
be funny.
I thought it'd be really funny. And then she's not getting, but I don't know whether it'd get cut off. My worry is it'd get cut too short, because she'd be like, as soon as the music started playing, she'd be like, no. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is because nothing's going to happen, then you're on
She
safe.
doesn't know that, though.
Yeah, but you're on safe ground. Well, that's the joke, in it. You get to watch the 20 seconds of panic.
Is it worth you coming all that way?
Yes.
Let's do it.
You forget the lengths I will go to for a practical joke.
You do take jokes too far.
I once spent an entire day at Christmas signing an ex-friend up to mailing lists of pastry companies, telling them all to get in touch on the 1st of January with his mobile number, saying, please get in touch regarding urgent bulk order.
You noticed the word ex-friend there. What you did as well, you did a calendar of this friend. So we spoke about the pie thing before. People don't know this. Barry took bad photos of him throughout the year. Right, horrific.
Getting really up close to him when he was like eating and stuff like that. So like mid-chew.
They made a calendar.
Yeah. And
sold them to other comedians.
Yeah, sold it online. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I took pre-orders for a print run.
And I bought one. I've still got it somewhere. I'll try and put it on the Patreon if I can find it.
I could tell you the year 2013. It was called Larkin, A Year of Fat.
Basically, it's bullying. And it's bullying, and it's spreading bullying amongst other colleagues. But this person gave as good as he got.
Oh, yeah, it deserved it. And then there was the lovely Sunday morning when I drove to Manchester to wake him up on a Sunday morning with a big box full of the calendars, woke him up and made him sign them.
Yeah, mine signed.
And he was such a narcissist that he did.
And how much money did you make off someone else's misfortune?
I think I made about 300 quid on that.
So Barry does take jokes too far, so maybe he's the wrong person to ask.
Hey, don't worry. I've got some plans for a merchandising opportunity on the last day of when I do your tour support.
No.
Meet me in the foyer in the interval. That's all I'll say.
Absolutely not. Basically, my worry is with that hen party, that would mean it's took it too far. And I think you're maybe the wrong judge of character to ask, knowing that you did a print run of calendars or someone. So I'd appreciate your feedback, because if you're someone who's worried about having a stripper, then I do that. Is that taking it too far? It might be.
It would be too far to actually get a stripper to play the music and have somebody walk in who looks like they might be, who then tells everyone to sit down while they conduct a very basic check of the smoke alarms downstairs before leaving. That's
Why do you think you look like a stripper?
Do you think I look like a fireman?
I think you look like a caretaker. I think she'll...
Oh.
That'd be even funnier, wouldn't it? If you just come in a long brown coat.
Well, I've got stag do not too far on the horizon. And listen, what are you doing? Because he's expecting a stripper. You know, like Bella Remberg.
You can't update your references, Barry. People 20 odd year olds listening to this. Oh, let's do some emails.
Probably go, oh, she's not going to do comedy, is she?
Right.
Yeah, the thing I was going to ask you about is, this is my worry, because obviously with having this dental work done, I think ultimately I'd like to get my teeth fixed. I'd like to get rid of that gap that really bugs me. And obviously I think anything to do with your teeth is just the worst pain in the world. And I've got a proper fear of dentists. And it took me mate Katie proper bollocking me to actually come and resolve the issue. But what are you like? Have you got fear of the dentist?
No.
So you're all right with...
Yeah, I don't mind the dentist. Like, because I've never had anything bad happen there. Do you know what I mean? I haven't had any dental work, really. I've had, like, one filling and that's it. So, I'm not scared of the dentist.
Someone had a good upbringing.
Well, it's because my mum... I used to have a joke about this, didn't I? My mum wouldn't let me... So we very rarely had sweets. If we went with grandparents, my nans and that, she'd give us sweets. But my mum wouldn't. Nothing sugary. My mum's like a health freak. So it was all like brown bread. We never had white bread. We weren't allowed fizzy drinks. We had fizzy drinks at Christmas. I'm not joking.
Wow.
And my
mean,
mum would be...
it's paid off.
Well, yeah, my mum would be like... Because I remember talking to her about it. Because I used to have this joke where I'd say, and the joke is, it's true. I'd be like, you know, we weren't allowed fizzy drinks, blah, blah, blah. My mum genuinely said to me, she was like, well, you know, look at you now, you got no fillings. And I was like, yeah, I've got no friends either. It was like, none of your mates want to come round. Do you want a glass of milk? Do you want some mung beans while we're watching the Goonies? Like, but yeah, that's why.
All right, everybody, gather round.
I'm just going to lay out some green beans for you to snack on. I don't know why she's Geordie.
We're going to blow the birthday cake out. Well, not birthday cake. We've stuck some candles in in a loaf of bread. Brown.
But she used to be, like, honestly, it's like, and she's like that now. I told you, I go round to her house, I open up the cupboards. It's like being at fat camp. There's nothing. If I went to my mum's for like 2 weeks, I'd lose all this weight I wanted because there's nothing in. And she'll be like, and you say it, and she kicks off. Well, I haven't had time to go to the shops. I've been busy working. Right? You could go to the shops if you want her. But it's literally like, you know, like most people go around the mums and it's like a bloody King Henry VIII's cupboards you open up and there's everything everywhere. Like, snack. Come on. I don't think we're the good example.
No, my mother's recently signed up to Meals on Wheels. They're done. They're finished. Fucking, honestly, I might ring the Co-op funeral place and tell them to reserve a place. It's not long now. That's one of the final boxes to be ticked. Meals on Wheels, yeah. Okay.
How do I understand that? I'd have it myself, actually, because it's just, they're all prepared for you, so they're quite, you know what I mean?
It only works out at £2.50 a day.
Exactly. She's like, am I just getting old? That's why I'm like, you know what? It's actually...
yeah, that's a tick in your box. Nearly done.
Do you know how I knew when I was doing like the people going, you know, signs, you know, you're getting old. This was one of mine, genuinely. I was talking to Susan Hanks, who is on the radio, very brilliant radio presenter, and she used to be a comedian. And I said to her, talking about gig shirts, and I said, oh, I get mine from Marks and Spencer's. I said, did you know what? I always used to think of Marks and Spencer's an old person's shop, but they actually do some really lovely clothes. And she went, it's because you are old. And I was like, oh God.
Completely in black.
Head to toe and Peruna. Justin Moore sent me a text once, and I did his podcast recently because we were doing a gig together, and he just talks shit backstage, and he reminded me of a text he sent me, and he was like, yeah, I'm just, I know this sounds a bit weird, but I'm just in Marks and Spencer's, and they do quite a lot of shirts I think that you'd like, because he knows what sort of stuff I wear on stage. But you notice recently I thought, do you know what, I've got to knock this on the head.
Black high neck.
Yeah.
You wore one that had a fucking bow under the chin. It's like, fucking hell, someone's just been to an Amish funeral.
All right, Mr. Check Shirt. At least I mix it up.
No, you don't.
Fucking Bart Simpson with the one shirt on the whole year round.
They're all different. They just look the same.
Because they're the same.
If you paid any attention.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise the black stripes were 1 millimetre more to the left on that shirt than they are the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Claim to have OCD, do you? Self-diagnosed? Done a Facebook quiz? Oh, get to Edinburgh. Anyway, let's do some... I was going to ask you, what's the worst pain you've ever been in?
Let's not.
Still nothing from my mother, by the way. If you're wondering what I keep looking at, I'm just waiting for my mother to reply to a picture of her son staring through a toilet tube.
She's probably sent it to NHS. What's wrong with me son's head?
Just nothing. Just hasn't replied.
What do you want her to say?
I know she'll reply. I should just go, that's nice.
I can't wait. So the only time I'm really lucky actually. So the only time, apart from like pregnancy and stuff, I've been in hospital is I had to have my tonsils took out when I was in my 20s, kept getting tonsillitis. I probably should have had them took out when I was younger because I had tonsillitis all the time, like every month. And it took until my 20s to get them took out. And basically, this is awful actually. So this is a trigger warning if anyone's a bit sensitive of blood and stuff like that. I started coughing up blood, but it was like clots.
Yeah.
Because I was hemorrhaging. And I've been sent home from the operation.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah. And I was really unwell. And I was thinking, oh, this must just be because I've had my tonsils out. This must just be what it is. And then I started coughing up. My mum was at work and I was coughing up these. It was horrific. It was like something out of a horror film. Because I thought they'd left me tonsils in because that's how big the blood clots were. That was coughing up. I was like, oh my God, they're coming. My tonsils, they left it in. It's coming back out. Because I'm panicking. Just horrific. So me stepdad had to drag me to the hospital and I was in hospital for a few days with that. But that was like horrific pain. Mm.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy your Cheerios.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying. Was your mother the type who'd have you to hospital for like anything or the doctors for anything? She wasn't overprotective in that way.
No, I haven't got time for that. I've got mung bean stew to make. I don't know why I'm saying much. She never used to make mung beans. I don't know why I'm saying that.
It was the same with my mum because we didn't have a car growing up. And so everything was done on the bus. And but I don't know how you change doctor. So we were still with a doctor in Dunstan. We lived in a completely different part of Gateshead. I don't know how you do it. It's like you fill in a fucking form.
Listen, we'll just stay with Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, because she's been right for me.
Honestly, if you changed the name there, that would have been accurate to what happened. Dr. Holmes. He's looked after all the family, and I'm looking around at everyone. Really, I think it might be time for a change, because Granda looks fucked, Nana's dead, he's in a wheelchair, and I can't breathe. Yeah, 4 visits to get diagnosed with whooping cough before I nearly died, and they took it seriously.
Do you know what? Can I just say, in my mum's defence, and it's probably the same for your mum as well, she'd be like, we were poor, that's why we had no food in, and that's why we didn't have like treats, because we were on the bones of our arse, which is true. Yeah. I just don't like to bang on about it.
Whereas what I've just described is just how me and my family were a victim of a crumbling NHS due to years and years of cuts by the government. So I'll be at the Fringe talking about my medical traumas. My medical traumas, just listen to this.
Listen to a voice note. He doesn't send voice note. He sends bollocks flying through the air.
And I'm going to start voice noting to the point that you want voice notes to stop. I'm going to start that today.
Great. Let's do some listeners' worries.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
Right, this is a part of the show where you send us your worries and we make them ever so much worse. Can I just say, I did Richard Herring's podcast the other week and I've had some nice messages off people. But one of the messages was someone who was like, I really want to listen to your podcast because they heard me on Richard Herring. I really want to listen to your podcast, but I'm scared it'll make my worries worse. It might. I can't say it won't.
I don't think it does. No, I don't. I don't think this is particularly triggering. I don't. I wouldn't worry about that.
I mean, we'll strap in and see what answers Barry gives to these next problems.
I think it's borderline offensive. I think there's one or two things that I've said that I probably would, with hindsight, edit out. But
anyway, if you think someone will enjoy this podcast, please recommend it to them. Send us your worries. If you're a patron, DM us. If you're not, get to the back of the queue. You can email us, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com. We have had a message. I'm gonna put them as, they haven't asked to remain anonymous, but they give me so much information it'd be easy to work out who they are. So I'm gonna make them anonymous, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend, known her for around 16 years, but know nothing about her. Are they a celebrity? We'd go out regularly to watch comedy, but she tells me nothing about her life, whereas I'm happy to share warts and all. And then they put in brackets, no warts on this lady.
Okay. Sounds like you do know each other pretty well.
As in no warts on her. She's happy to share warts and all, but she's saying that she's got no warts. We don't need to know your GUM results. Do you know what? I don't think I should read this because it's really...
No, I think you should keep going.
I'd ask about holidays, and each September she'd go away with a friend. Then last year she wanted a favour, someone to witness her divorce forms, which is when she told me she'd been having an affair for around 7 years.
Okay.
And he is the friend she was going away with each September.
Ooh.
She also mentioned that before this bloke she'd had a 4-year affair with someone else. It's like I never knew her. I know there's a lot to this problem. I'm going to cut a lot of it out.
Yeah.
But she says, I know I sound like a bitch, but I feel like I don't know her at all. Any ideas or words of wisdom to find better friends?
You hitched her up. That's what she needs at that time of crisis.
Well, to be fair, there is more to the problem than that, basically.
Okay, all right.
It's very long-winded to read out, but basically she feels like she doesn't know her. That was the problem. And this woman hasn't told her any parts of her life, but she wants her to witness a divorce when she was having affairs, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? So she's using her for when she needs her, but then won't tell her anything about her life.
I see. You see, I sort of, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with not sharing you know what I'm like. Don't fucking, the amount of people who live their life like open wounds, and I just think, Jesus Christ. Who cares?
Yeah, try being friends with Barry is what I'd say. I don't know. I don't know how old he is. I don't know where he lives. He's like the Born Identity.
Right, well, I can tell you now, Haley Ellis knows absolutely fucking everything, including me address. Not that she's ever fucking needed it.
I think this person doesn't realise how selfish they've been because they've been too busy having affairs. That's all it is. I don't think it's a blight on you. I think they know what they're doing is wrong, so they don't want to tell you. That's what it is.
Yeah, or they might be a relatively private person. Some people are just like that. I wouldn't take it as a personal slight. Some people are just like that. Like, look at me and my mates, I just think it'd be like, oh, right, oh, I didn't know that, yeah.
Not everyone wants to broadcast the fact they're having affairs. And she's had 2 here in the space of 10 years. Very busy lady.
Very busy. A lot of talk.
All right. No.
Just be happy for your friend that she's sorting her life out. That's all it is. Don't take it. Yeah, she is. She's sorting the problems out. Carry on being a friend. Be there for her. Be supportive. You don't need to know the ins and outs of everyone to care about them. It's just, be there for your friend. And I think if she, the fact that she's told you that is a...
Well, she had to because it was on the day she was signing the divorce papers.
Yeah. Your friend's all right. Keep yourself.
You want to get to know the friend, don't you? That's why you're like, where is she?
No, I just need to make some fucking phone calls.
Oh, here she is already. She's at your door. She's working quick.
Some divorce papers. Shit. Just a quick one. I saw that we had a bit of correspondence here from someone who's seen one of your shows. They're very nice, and they say that their son has got a little soft spot for Haley Ellis. Yeah. Very
Well,
soft.
Right, Barry. That's Catherine.
I'm not
Thanks.
letting you get a compliment.
Yeah. How old is he? I think he's 20 as well. It's very flattering. I think he's got a soft spot, Catherine, because you force him to come and watch me. So it's sort of a Stockholm syndrome.
Oh dear, right. Hang on, let me check in before we wrap up.
Who with your mum?
Yeah. She's replied, she's just said, are you going to the christening? Ignore the picture. Completely ignore the picture. There we go. Cheers for joining us, everyone.
You sent her a floating head and that's reminded her about a baby's birth.
She see that?
Sending the bollocks again. Sending the bollocks through the tube.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, Manscaped.
Barry, you can't just throw that in as we're signing off. Speaking of balls.
Listen, if you're sick of the constant adverts on this, don't forget you can join the Patreon, which is completely ad-free. But because you're on here, you've got to hear me go, Manscaped, at the end of the episode. It's actually quite good stuff. There you go. Genuine.
Put the code in for all your unhairy needs. Go to manscaped.com, type in the code WARRIORS to get a percentage off that we don't even know about.
Yeah, thanks for the t-shirt. Cheers!
Bye. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.